Following a fog-shrouded morning in the greater New York area, bright sunshine, clear skies. You look at Continental Airlines Arena, East Rutherford, New Jersey. 8 miles in a straight line to Midtown Manhattan. Crowd filing in for the 4th game of this first-round NBA playoff series as the New Jersey Nets will host the Miami Heat. Miami leading 3-0, and they can sweep it this afternoon. Al Michaels along with UB Brown and Michelle Tafoya. Clearly, New Jersey has to win 4 straight. Now, as far as New Jersey is concerned, they lost a heartbreaker the other night. They lost in double overtime, had a lot of chances to win. So what do the Nets have to do just a little bit better to get over that hump here today?
Yeah, this is all about shooting the basketball. With the addition of Richard Jefferson today, they'll be more athletic. But the 2 key guys, Vince Carter, Jason Kidd. Carter shooting 39%, taking 25 shots. Jason Kidd only shooting 35%, taking 16 shots. They must improve, and they will lead this team by execution.
One of those shots drops the other night. The series would be 2-1. Instead, 3-0. And here are the Bud Light starting lineups. First for the visiting Miami Heat, Damon Jones, who had a fabulous game 1 with Dwayne Wade in the backcourt. Eddie Jones, Shaq, and Udonis Haslem up front. Kidd and Carter, the net backcourt. Jefferson gets the start. Krstic and Collins round out the starting 5, and we check in with Michelle Tafoya. Michelle.
Well, Al, as for New Jersey, they hope Richard Jefferson helps them stay alive today. He's back from that surgery on his left wrist. He wasn't allowed to sweat for 2 whole months, but he told me his conditioning is surprisingly good. However, he said he'd be much more effective guarding Dwayne Wade, Al, if he were in mid-season form.
Thank you, Michelle. Coming off the bench, he's averaging 15.3 in this playoff series. There's Vince Carter. Carter, who came over from Toronto and really sparked this team. Got them into the playoffs, a 15 of 19 run at the end of the season, but right now they've lost 3 straight. Sean Corbin, Eddie F. Rush, and Monty McCutcheon are the officials. Miami is guaranteed at least a week off if they win here today, because a first game of a second-round series against the winner of the Chicago-Washington series would not start until the earliest next Sunday in South Florida. Kidd and Carter, the backcourt. Now they've got Jefferson rounding it out. Those 3 played 8 games together after the trade that brought Carter from Toronto to New Jersey. So rebound off to Haslem, who's been a monster, but then a terrible pass, and then Kidd will stop. Haslem was right in front of him, a little behind the back bounce pass to Krstic, and Kidd gets it back. So the steal by Kidd. Can New Jersey make it pay off? Krstic, yes.
This young man has been outstanding. We're talking.
Haslem with those 2 fouls in 4.5 minutes, and that compels Van Gundy to go to the bench. Christian Laettner comes in for Miami. Now Carter in and out. Tip back up. Nice play underneath by Collins.
You're going to challenge Miami. Alonzo Mourning's the only shot blocker out on the floor. Now at the other end, New Jersey without a shot blocker. So it should be going to the basket all day here today.
Wade and the 2 Joneses have all of the points as Carter drives to. All right, what's the story? This is a live shot now. Shaq's coming back out. Michelle, what do you know?
Well, Al, he was just back there readjusting the padding on that right thigh contusion, which apparently was the reason.
Stan Van Gundy, second year as the Miami coach. Remember last year, Pat Riley unexpectedly quit, became the president of the team, and not the coach at the start of the season, and Van Gundy took him into the playoffs after an 0-7 start. This is Krstic underneath for the follow.
He also says he might take a dip in acting. So there you go. This is a career change in the works for Dwayne Wade.
Michelle, you were close. UB and I, as Robinson launches 1 for 3. We never dreamed about people 50.
Business as usual here. Shaq without a point, and business as usual for this Miami unit. Executing and playing their game plan. Right here, how about we still have Jefferson, Carter, and Kidd 2 for 10 in this game.
Richard Jefferson.
It's interesting.
Here's Wade. Jefferson comes out to pressure him. He gets a pick up, loses it.
That's it.
Now Jefferson one-on-one. And Jefferson gets bumped on his way to the basket and gets fouled on his way to the hoop as well. So Richard Jefferson driving to the basket to try to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, you like to see this. See, right, once again, Wade tries to split the double team. Now, this could, depending upon, if you're a Miami fan, you're looking for an offensive foul right there. The defensive man rotated back, took it right in the chest. Now, I know that Miami's had a couple of hoops, but they've also had some bad shot attempts, and they've turned the ball over a few times.
Robinson for three, and New Jersey right back in the game. Down by a dozen not long ago. Already 11 fouls thus far in the game against Miami.
Oh, boy.
What a move by Carter.
Oh, that was absolutely a beautiful move by a true offensive star.
Shaquille. Robinson on him. Haslam can't get the rebound. Had it taken away by Collins. And then Kidd picks a great time for his first basket of the game.
Love it. You just love it. People love it. This is the style of basketball that they want to see right here in the Meadowlands.
Have to go. First half. Kidd's first 2 points has made it 35-33 Miami. 37-33. Eddie has 10 points. Leading scorer for Miami is Wade with 16. Jefferson has 12 to lead New Jersey. Kidd leans in, draws the foul, and connects.
This is the guy who can ignite this building. And then it will just invest itself to get this ball club really running the floor. That was just a smart move. All right, stepping in, getting the defender to run out and close and give the head fake. Because you can count on Miami closing you out. They will run and chase you down and knock you off that three-point shot.
Stan looks like a guy coaching a team with the record of the Atlanta Hawks. Kidd missing.
That's why they're good, Al.
He's a perfectionist.
That's right. The Van Gundy boys, discipline, organization. They're all about good, sound football.
So what's the over-under on the number of times you can bitch to an official before you get one as Jones puts one on?
Well, believe me, it varies from day to day. Pretty.
Laid it high off the glass. So Kidd, who had drawn up.
And you like what you're seeing because they are testing the transition defense of Miami. Now, Miami's coming back, but when you have finishers like Kidd and Carter.
Thank you, Mike. And Snapper was talking about Jason Kidd. All he's done is score the last 9 Jersey points. He's 4 of 5 in this quarter after being blanked in the first period, and he is the difference right now with Jersey up on top by 1.
Well, we know that he can carry you. He's done it in the past. Now just watch the crossover. See, that's where he's murdered. He'll cross over and beat that defender and take it to the rim. This is just a heads-up play. You know you can count on Miami closing you out hard. Now this is a beautiful stutter and then taking off. Hesitation, dribble, explode. Yeah, well, when you get beat off the dribble, Al, the big guys have got to cover. And when they cover, a good power forward is going to get right in front of the rim. A power forward or a center.
Kidd missing. Final minute of the period. Krstic inside for the dunk.
That's what you want to see.
And Wade, that's the equivalent of a three-pointer. He gets 3 foul shots. He makes them all 48-45.
Can't wait too late now.
21 points for Wade in the half. And Kidd goes all the way to the hoop.
Beautiful.
1-point game. Miami 48-47 at the half. After this break, Mike Tirico, Bill Walton, Steve Jones, Mika Okafor with a Verizon Wireless Hatcher on Dwayne Wade coming your way. Well, let's see who has thumbs up at the end of the game.
Yes, that's a good point.
That's the key.
Right.
If New Jersey has thumbs up, they want a trip back to Florida. A 5th game would come your way on Wednesday. And still can't get on the board. He's 0 for 6 from the field.
And he's had nice looks, Al. Nothing rushed, nothing forced.
Krstic over Haslam.
I just love this guy. I mean, right now, New Jersey, let's see some movement. Get some movement and get it going because you're winning the battle of the paint. Keep going strong to the rim.
Kidd is free again from outside the arc to drain it.
See the movement.
And then like Morris Peterson came over and never mind. Here's Jones. Carter coming away with it. Jason Kidd for three.
He's feeling it now. He's got his jack with the soft touch.
Jefferson with the spin move.
Pretty.
Line pass to Krstic.
What a pretty pass. Jefferson had the awareness to feel Shaq coming.
Winner of this series meets the winner of that series in the NBA's postseason brackets. Carter. Beautiful.
That was a beautiful read. Excellent.
Remember, he played with Shaq in LA. He's had varying roles through the years, but he has been a very big part of Miami's success this season.
A quiet assassin this year. I think he's got the total package. He's making great moves.
Krstic from Jefferson.
How about Jefferson as a player?
Take a look at that Jefferson dish a moment ago. Three-point game.
Now this is a nice spin move. Shaq comes right at him. Christian steps up. You love what Christian is doing. He's reading the defense, and then he's going for the strong dunk.
Heat by three. Best comes in.
Yeah, you want to end strong here right now, Al. You're only down 5. Just don't let it get away from you.
Vince all the way.
That's vintage Vince. I was taking it and taking it strong.
End of 3, Miami 78, New Jersey.
Send them to the baseline, make them pass the ball out and play ball reversal basketball.
Jefferson hits. You saw O'Neal on the bench with 4 fouls.
Now when Jersey gets their motion going and their movement, something good is becoming about. They get a good look at the basket.
Best in amongst the trees.
He's challenged out. It just goes with the rest of the game. You know, the young man is really struggling today. Now that was his 10th foul shot attempt. He's 9 for 10 on the line, but from the field is struggling.
Jason Kidd hits a tray to make it 84 to 81. And what would have been a 6-point game with a Vince Carter layup is now a 10-point game again.
Just remember what we said earlier. When guys miss layups, it's incredible how fast the opposite team. Every game, someone has stepped up off of his bench to give them good numbers.
And for Mourning, some people thought, well, how valuable would he be to this team down the stretch? It was proven to be of great value as Kidd hits a 3-point.
Now, this young guy is special, no doubt about it. What you really like about him is how well he carries himself, the respect that he has for Shaq, the respect that his teammates have for him, and then the coaching staff. Growing up in Jersey, Jersey City, Newark, hanging out at the Weequahic Park, and leaving at the end of the 7th grade to go to Germany, and then bounced around as an Army brat, like he would tell you.
Now this is Al Michaels for So Long from the Meadowlands in New Jersey.